Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with the Department of Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County. This is your home each week to stay healthy and motivated on your path to wellness. Let's live more, play more indoors. Sponsored by AmeriGroup.
Hi, I'm Nadia. Today we're going to discuss healthy sleeping tips, and I'm going to give you 6 great tips that will help you improve your sleep. Our bodies are on a natural cycle known as the circadian rhythm. This is a rhythm that cycles through the sunrise and the sunset. So naturally our body rises when the sun rises and goes to bed or relaxes and rests when the sun sets. Getting a good night's sleep is important, and coupling it with regular exercise and a healthy diet improves your overall health. It's recommended that adults get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep, and children and teenagers get even more. Poor sleep has immediate negative effects on brain health and function, on hormones, and also on performance. It's also linked to increased diseases as well as weight gain. So it's important to really pay attention to your rest and finding ways to get proper rest. Here are 6 tips to improve your sleep and your overall health. Tip number 1, reducing blue light exposure. Blue light comes from the sun, and it also comes from LED lights and digital devices. The blue light from the sun keeps us awake. Blue light at night keeps us awake and disrupts our natural cycle. Melatonin is a hormone that we naturally have in our bodies that aids in us getting proper rest. But when we're up with blue lights, our devices, our cell phones, our computers, and our TVs on at night, it disrupts our sleep cycle and keeps us awake. It's important to turn your TV, your digital devices off at least an hour before bed. That way your body starts to really relax and it thinks it's time for rest, naturally going through that sleep cycle. Tip number 2, limit your consumption of caffeine late in the day. Caffeine can enhance our focus, energy, and keeps our nervous system activated. Studies show that caffeine in our system can stay elevated for up to 6, maybe even 8 hours, and can significantly impact sleep quality. It's recommended that you limit large amounts of coffee after 3 p.m. And please note, caffeine doesn't only come from coffee. It also comes from energy drinks, certain sodas, teas, and even chocolate. So limiting that before bed, at least 4 to 6 hours before bed, or possibly before 3 p.m., will greatly enhance your sleep quality. Tip number 3, create a nighttime sleep routine, one that supports calmness and relaxation. Things like playing soft music before bed, taking a hot bath, maybe even having some chamomile or lavender tea, which is a herbal tea, a tea that does not have caffeine, practicing meditation and deep breathing, maybe even reading a book. These are all ways that can help relax and calm the body and prepare the body and the brain and the mind for relaxation, calmness, and more importantly, for rest. Tip number 4, get in the habit of going to bed and waking up at the same time, creating consistent patterns within your body, which helps the brain's natural rhythm with the sunrise and the sunset. So waking up at similar times, going to bed at similar times, it improves your sleep quality, but also you won't necessarily have to rely on alarm systems because your body will naturally, over time, with consistency, wake up around the same times and also be ready to go to sleep at the same time. It'll also show If you're doing that for yourself and you're doing that for your children, you'll also start to be on a very similar pattern, and that'll also improve the quality of life for you and your family. Tip number 5, exercise regularly, especially during the day. Regular, consistent morning and daytime exercises are proven ways to increase your sleep pattern. It gets your body temperature up, your adrenaline is boosted, and you're burning energy. As your day winds down on its natural cycle, your body is ready to slow down, it's ready to relax, and it knows it needs to recover, and it recovers through that sleep. So yeah, regular exercise not only improves and boosts your mood, it also improves your sleep. Get your exercise, y'all. Tip number 6, eating foods that support sleep quality. Foods like almonds and nuts are sources of melatonin. And as I mentioned before, melatonin is a natural hormone that promotes relaxation and calmness in the body. Fatty fish like salmon and tuna are high in omega-3s, which support brain health. And when your brain is healthy, it's also able to be on that natural rhythm that we've been speaking about throughout these tips to keep your sleep supported and keep your brain functioning. It's best to consume these foods 2 to 3 hours before bed to make sure that they properly digest. And another thing about just eating in general, when you eat late, it takes your body time to digest. And when you're in your sleep pattern and in your sleep, if your body is working really hard to digest really heavy foods, it also interrupts your normal cycle of sleep. It also causes some digestive system issues and possibly influx. So you might wake up coughing, or wake up with a tummy ache, or wake up having to go to the bathroom. So making sure that you are eating and drinking no more than 2 hours before bed. Thank you for taking the time to listen to these awesome 6 tips. I hope that they're able to help you improve your sleep quality, not only for yourself, but for your families. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in again for the next Wellness Wednesday.